Hi guys. For today's video, I want to discuss connecting with your spirit guides. Over the past week, I've been mulling this message that I've been receiving over and over in my mind, and I haven't been able to fully be able to communicate it properly yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I'm assuming later in the week I'll be able to post something on it. It's fairly massive and intricate, and so I want to hold off on that for now. In the meantime, I wanted to address some of the things that I've been hearing from the collective, like actual messages I've been receiving through social media about connecting with spirit guides and removing blockages in particular. So I'm basically going to do like freehand mini readings repeatedly today and just see what you guys need to hear, basically. I'm doing it a little bit backwards in the meantime while I'm still trying to figure out this download that I've been getting over the past several days, and it's not quite complete. I would say it's like maybe 84% complete. God, 5:55. As I look at the clock right now, this is insane. So I just kind of want to be able to help you guys in whatever way that I can. And so based on the messages that I've been receiving from a number of you, I wanted to do this post today. But also what's interesting is before that started coming up, I was hearing the Six of Cups card, and that has to do with reconciliation, sweet memories from childhood, sweet memories with another person. I was hearing that card. I know that sounds very, very strange, but like children laughing and playing, like that card like the classic Six of Cups card depicts, okay? And it didn't make sense to me until I started getting a lot of questions about being able to connect with spirit guides and what blockages need to be worked on so that that connection can be stronger. So that's what I'd like to focus on today, okay? Obviously without even, needing to go into it too much, being at peace with self and being still and being creative and pursuing your passions, those are all things that help you connect with self and therefore connect with your spirit guides, okay? So I was trying to figure out the best way to do this. I was going to do a pick a card, but I think what I'm going to do is just go through a couple of different readings and you guys will know the one that is for you, okay? So I'm going to start with the Good Tarot, and let's see, what does the collective need to know about blockages in regard to connecting with self and who their spirit guides are. All right, Fool, Ace of Earth, wow. Four of Cups, Sun, Four of Air, Seven of Fire. Okay. All right, let me get some more information here. Let's do a spirit animal. Okay. And spirit and big spirit again. Interesting. All right, let's get some energy oracle cards. Okay. Almost done, guys, and then I'll go over this. And I'll do a couple of these. Someone's definitely a Pisces or a Leo, or their spirit guides are Pisces and Leo. Doesn't have to be, but that's definitely the energy from this. Okay, so at the heart of the reading, Four of Water, Four of Cups, it's about being disconnected from, in the classic Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Four of Cups, there's like the divine with the cup from the sky, and the person's completely apathetic, not attached, not connected at all. This is exactly what I was talking about, being disconnected from your spirit guides because not connected to self, right? So this is in the heart of the reading. This is perfect for the energy that's in the collective right now about this. Under this, pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Pigs may pertain to you in some way in regard to your spirit guides. Doesn't have to. I'm really drawn to the message, use your mind wisely, okay? Oftentimes what happens when you're unable to connect to self, it's because you're too much up in your head. You're too much up in your head. And also a door to value at the heart of the reading. Right now, the message that I'm getting from this is ego, to be honest with you. I don't feel the message of money or success. I feel ego, doors closing, cash, right? This is what I'm feeling like. It's almost like kind of like a little pity party, right? And what happens when you're stuck up in your head, not connecting to self, not connecting to the divine? The doors are closing. The doors are closing because of ego, because of fear. Okay? That's at the heart of the reading. That's a very specific message I'm getting. Pisces is represented twice here. Okay? In the first row, it's the Fool card, the 0 card in the deck for a brand new start. It's scary. It's scary, right? Goddess of the Moon card, Pisces. To clarify that, moonlight, Pisces. Intuition, fear. This is what's blocking your new start, your carefree new journey. This is very, very clear. Additionally, you could be a Pisces and have a spirit guide Pisces, or have a spirit guide Pisces, or you be a Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but this is what's blocking the carefree new beginning. Fear, not listening to your intuition. And the next card that came out was the Ace of Earth, the Ace of Pentacles, a solid new beginning, being grounded, meditating, being in tune with self, rest and rejuvenation, self-care, release. So, look at this. This is so clear, this message to me, okay? What's blocking the carefree new journey? Intuition, fear. Hanging on, right? Not letting go out of fear. For a solid new beginning, an Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the universe. A gift from the universe, right? Why are you not able to cross that, to take that next step, right? It's very obvious it's fear and self-doubt. What can you do? Grounding, getting in tune with self, rest and rejuvenation. Okay, look at that. This is the picture of spirit. Release. What's not serving your highest good anymore, that's based in these fear and ego-based thoughts. And then I already went over the heart of the reading. Yeah. Okay. So this, you guys, we have the Sun card. Okay, all the good vibes. All the good vibes. There's a clear separation here. And at the heart of the reading is the problem. It's, as I was saying in my intro, it's not being connected to self, not being able to connect with the divine, because you're like, the door's closing. Why am I not able to connect? Because you're not connected to self, and it's out of fear and ego-based thoughts. This is what's heavily represented on this side of the reading, all the blockages. Here's the problem. Here's all the blocks. And here's what could happen if you're able to get past these blocks, okay? That's how I'm seeing this reading. The Sun, all the good vibes, okay? Healing that broken heart, releasing attachments again, freedom. Look at, here we have this. Release attachments for freedom. Look at that. Your spirit guide may be an air sign, because there is some air represented here also. This, I feel like if you're able to get past these blocks, that mostly has to do with being disconnected from self due to fear and ego-based thoughts, and not releasing what you know deep down is preventing the next chapter of your life. This, guys. Sun card, broken heart in reverse, freedom. Look at that. Birds, you may be seeing a lot of birds, so that may be a symbol for you. Okay, that may be, those may be signs that you're seeing. And then Four of Air, that's that Four of Swords. That's basically like this card. Four of Air, Four of Swords, rest, rejuvenation, rebalancing, recentering. That's heavily, heavily needed here, because it's in the recent past energy and upcoming energy. This is where it's at, guys. This is the trick, Four of Swords. Not Four of Cups, which is disconnect, not paying attention to the signs. It's getting in tune with self. Getting in tune with self. Okay? That's very clear. And appreciation. Working on your internal garden. Okay? And the butterflies will come to you. Not chasing the butterflies. That's being in tune with self. Working on this internally, and it will come to you naturally, and as it should. And it does require strength. Okay? Roses may also be a theme for you. I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing the roses very heavily. And then also the birds, pig and moon. There's also peacock represented here, and unicorn. So any of those. Oh yeah, see, look at, I didn't even notice this till right now. Overall energy at the bottom of Map Oracle deck is protecting treasure. This has to do with ego, for sure. That's totally the vibe I was getting from this card. And I just saw this at the bottom. Yes, protecting treasure. What are you hanging on to out of fear? You are being protected. You are being protected. It's okay. You don't have to cling on to anything. That's what's causing this disconnect. It's fear. It's ego. That's heavily represented by the moon card, clarifying the moon card. Okay? And very clear also, release, freedom. Release, and on the other side is freedom. And strength, okay? So this is also the card of Leo. Do you see how she's connected to Earth? See how she's connected to Earth? It's like, that's where this trick lies. That's where this key is getting back to connecting with self. Okay? Look at that. Also strength, Leo. So yeah, so we have air signs. We have Earth too. That's probably not very helpful. Mostly I see Pisces and Leo. Seven of Wands is feeling defensive. It's feeling defensive about your treasure, so to speak. Right? Seven of Wands is feeling backed into a corner. Defensiveness. Right? You're like, but I want it this way. It's not going with the flow of the universe. It's being defensive about what we're trying to protect out of fear of letting go. This is the block. This is the block. This card sums up the entire reading. The divine is the umbrella, and this is us protecting the treasure. Okay, but no, I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go. You're being protected. It's okay to let go. It's okay. Right? Fear. Ego. That's the block, you guys. That's the block. And once we're able to release that fear, easier said than done, I know, but it takes mental practice, just like reps at the gym. Okay, it gets easier. Release, freedom. Over time, I should say, it gets easier. This is very clear, this message. All right. And then we have woman holding a heart. And again, 44. Look at this. Strength. Yeah, because Leos are all heart. Someone is a Leo or has a Leo as a spirit guide for sure. And Pisces. You know, take it how it resonates, okay? Women holding a heart and strength. 44. That's definitely going to mean something to someone. That's a very clear message. Okay? They're guiding you. Also here, Goddess of the Moon, Moonlight. 50, 51, 52, different decks. So I almost feel like it's like a mom-daughter situation or grandma-mom situation. Okay, because it's 51, 52, moon, clarifying each other. You guys, different decks. This is insane that this came out together. This is a very clear message for someone as well. Pisces. Okay? Yeah, plus the Fool, it's like a child. It may be like a grandma-mom situation. Or a mom-daughter situation. Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. You know what's funny is one of my last collective readings, I pulled two spirit animal cards, and it was the exact same ones. This is still the message. Okay, exact same. And you guys saw me shuffle. Use your mind wisely. Time to collaborate. Lean on your soul family at this time, putting the pieces together for strength, support. Right? You don't have to do this alone. Use your mind wisely. Don't get caught up in your head. That causes the disconnect. This is the disconnect, fear and ego. It's like, to me, when I'm looking at this reading, I literally see like black and white. Okay, it's a clear oh my gosh, what's that word? Delineation? I don't know why I can't say that word right now. That's really weird. It's clear cut to me. These are the blocks, and this is what needs to happen in order to get over this obstacle, this speed bump, so to speak. Okay, and it helps to lean on your soul family at this time. All right. The last card, it's the Moon again. So again, Pisces heavily represented. And Leo in this reading. Opportunity. This is an opportunity for growth, for soul expansion, and for reconnecting with self in order to progress along your journey. All you have to do is release your defensiveness. Release your defensiveness, okay, of what you're protecting. Look at that. Look at that. This is us right now. We have the umbrella over us. The divine is in our corner. But we have to allow it and not be defensive over our attachments due to ego and fear. Okay? Two of fire, two of wands, two paths, drafts, maybe symbolic for you in some way. Oops. Okay. And yeah, gentle gardener again, and the number 2. Look at this from the sky with the little, this is like kind of like what I was hearing, you guys. It sounded like the 6 of Cups, which is like little kids playing like reconciliation, like sweet memories from childhood. But how this week has progressed, I specifically wanted to do this reading. This looks like what I was hearing. Like the divine from the sky, like an ancestor looking down on these little baby chicks, looking down on the Fool card, right? The 0 card in the deck. New start, brand new start, carefree new journey, just like coming out of the egg. Just like coming out of the egg, and here's the ancestor watching over. Gentle gardener, you guys. Be this way with yourself. Be this way with your internal garden. You're being watched over. There's no question. All right? But you have to get back. I was literally just telling this to someone the other day. I was like, I try to approach life like as if I was a dog. I know this sounds so kind of almost horrible, but bear with me, okay? There's a clear message about this that I'm seeing come through in this card. And also, this is the last card I'm pulling for this part. And it's full circle. It's full circle because we started with the Fool, 0. And the last card I'm pulling is the gentle gardener, these little baby chicks with the ancestor coming out of the sky. Very clear message, guys. They are there. You just have to connect with self. I was explaining to someone the other day, I try to approach life like I'm a dog or a very small child. Keep that curiosity, keep that wonder, keep that unconditional love for self and for others. I'm not saying tolerate being treated like shit. Still have your healthy boundaries. That's also what this is saying. Still have your healthy boundaries, but let down your defenses. Approach things from a curious, wonder-like state, just like these little chicks coming out of the egg, okay? Don't get so caught up in your head. That's what Pig Spirit is saying, that we forget to approach life in that way, because that's when we learn. That's when we ground. That's when we remember what's important to us. That's when we get connected to self. Okay? Metamorphosis, butterflies. All right, transformation, Scorpio. All right, so let me pull some. Let me do another reading. I mean, that part, it did say a lot about what you could be or what your spirit guides could be. It definitely showed the blocks. So going forward, I'm going to focus on just this. The message is very clear, what the blocks are and how to get over that speed bump and what's ahead once able to do that. Okay? So now I want to focus on who's guiding you. Who's guiding you? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that card there. And I'm going to keep... So I'm going to keep the Fool and the Gentle Gardener. I'm going to keep these two because this was full circle. Right, start to finish, and it was my intro. It was my intro. So let's and now we're aware of the blocks. Let's see who's with you at this time, and it's going to resonate very specifically for different people. So just take it as it resonates. Okay. Eight of Air. Eight of Swords, Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ten of Air, a lot of air, King of Air, Six of Air. Wow. All right. Yeah, so yeah, this is building Three of Pentacles, Three of Coins, building a solid foundation for the future. So it has to do with like generational stuff, right? Healing generational karma for a solid foundation for the future through the lineage. Okay, that's a specific message that I'm receiving for this card right now. And also, Three of Earth is like divine truth, mind, body, soul, connected to self, connected to self. Repeated theme in this reading, all right? Whoa, okay. There's a ton of air on the table right now. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, masculine energy, King of Air. This message is specifically saying that you are likely an air sign. There is a water card on the table, but there's 4 air signs. So again, likely you're either Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, being guided by a masculine air sign, one of your ancestors who has passed. You possibly could be a water sign. I don't feel that for this. It's possible, but I don't feel that. But either way, you've been all up in your head, completely a prisoner of your own thoughts. There's been a painful ending in love. There's been a painful ending of love. And you were guided to leave this situation. You were guided to leave this situation. King of Air, okay, and Six of Air, Six of Swords, leaving turbulent waters to head towards more peaceful waters. You were definitely, this was divine intervention to have lessons of self-love, unconditional love for self. This was a lesson here. It was part of your path, okay? But yeah, you're being guided by a masculine air sign, and you're likely an air sign yourself. Okay, let me get some more. That was crazy. That was a lot of air. Let me pull a spirit animal for that one. Stag spirit, groundhog spirit, spider spirit. So these may resonate with you. Stag spirit, take the lead. Take the lead in your own life or your own healing, right? Groundhog spirit, time to let go. Time to let go. That's so in line with the message with the Six of Swords and the whole entire first message that was like a collective, what are the collective blocks basically, right? And then spider spirit, make your dreams real. Web weaver, right? So those may resonate with you. Okay. All right. Please tell me for other people in the collective who's guiding them and for what type of scenario. The Hermit, Virgo, Ten of Air, another painful ending for Two of Cups. This has to do with another relationship. King of Earth, yeah. There's definitely a masculine Virgo sign who's guiding you that was in your ancestral tree. And Five of Fire, a lot of drama, a lot of conflict. You may actually be an Earth sign. You may be a masculine Earth sign who has a Virgo ancestor, spirit guide, or you may be a Virgo who has another earth, another masculine earth sign guiding you. There's also Queen of Air here, so Queen of Swords. So the other earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? And then Queen of Air, Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It's all earth and air. This has to do with earth and air. And then at the heart of the reading, this is Two of Cups, Two of Water. This has to do with a divine connection, elite soulmate connection, all right? And a painful ending. Really, Nine of Air, not sleeping well, nightmares, being all up in your head. This was a decision in love. Two of Cups, clarified by Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles, a decision, weighing the pros and the cons, elite soulmate connection, a coin toss, okay? Six of Earth, this is about balance. This is to teach you balance. Equal give and take in relationships. This is the lesson. This is how you're being guided. Equal give and take in relationships. You may be a female air sign, or again, you may be the other things that I mentioned, and you may have a female ancestor spirit guide guiding you through this process. Painful ending in regard to an elite soulmate connection. This is to teach you about equal give and take in your relationships and how to have healthy boundaries for self. Let me get spirit animal. Yeah, because Five of Wands, conflict, drama. This is to teach balance. This is the lesson. This is the lesson, how you're being guided to teach balance and equal give and take in relationships. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Lizard spirit, so that may mean something to you. Again, that earthy energy. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. Look at that. Be open to receive. Don't always give. Look at that. Being open to receive. Nightingale spirit, love is all around. Again, birds. And also, this almost looks like, what are those things called? Xenophone or something? No, that can't be right. It looks like an old-timey music, like record player to me. So, and then also like singing. That's the message I'm getting from this right now. Please take this as it resonates. And dog spirit, I was just talking about. Be loyal to what you love. Approach life like this, right? Be loyal to what you love. And I'm not saying being loyal to people who treat you like shit and your relationships are full of imbalance. That's not what I'm saying, okay? All right, let me do one more, and then I think that's all I have for today, you guys. But I hope, let me know what you guys think about this. I normally go with like what downloads I've been getting, and I've been getting this one that's like at the tip of my tongue, but the download is not complete yet. So I wanted to kind of address what you guys have been asking me, but it's funny because even before you guys started asking me, I was hearing this, like the Six of Cups card. I don't know how else to explain it. I was hearing it. Okay. So I felt like this reading was appropriate to do this way. So let me know what you guys think. All right, let's do one more. Please tell me about spirit guides for someone in my collective, what they need to know and what can help them. I'm getting Pisces again, a lot of fire. Okay. You may have intuitive capabilities yourself. I'm getting a Pisces vibe from this High Priestess card here. There may be like intuitive capabilities passed through your family. There's a lot of fire here. I got 3 fire cards. The 3 of Wands, a pause in the journey, a pause in your spiritual journey, a pause in your ascension, maybe it'll be a block in your ascension. 10 of fire and 4 of fire. So this has to do with releasing. I feel like you're a Pisces and your ancestral spirit guide is a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Or you could be Aries, Leo, Sag with a Pisces ancestral spirit guide, okay? At the heart of the reading is the 10 of fire. It's like the 10 of Wands, all the burdens possible. What's great about this is it goes back to one after once you're able to release this, which has also been a significant theme in these messages. This is about releasing what's no longer serving you, and these burdens are not yours. This is the lesson. Release burdens that are not yours. There's like intuition passed on through your family, like intuitive capabilities. But there's a pause in the journey. There's a delay, an obstacle. This has to do with unconditional love. And soul family. This may be symbolic for you. I'm seeing this very clearly right now. 7 of air is about information being kept from you, secrets. High Priestess is also about hidden knowledge. You may not even know you're intuitive at this time. I feel like you kind of know, but there's like a block that has to do with your mindset, not being connected to self. Look at this. See how she's kind of wearing a mask? And these like geese. There's geese and doves on this card, so that may be meaningful to someone. You may be an air sign, actually. And who's guiding you is someone who is intuitive, who is a fire sign. But this has to do with soul family, 3 of Cups. There's also a celebration indicated here. There's a celebration indicated. I feel like there's 3 energies here, 3 people. An air sign, a fire sign, and possibly Pisces. There was some type of celebration, maybe a wedding or some other type of celebration that had to do with coming together. This person was there energetically, okay? This person was there energetically. That's another message I'm getting through. I'm just telling you the messages. You guys let me know how this relates, okay? But yeah, there's 3 energies here. But there's been a pause in your journey. Things will be revealed soon. The information won't be kept from you any longer. It was for a purpose. This pause in the journey was intentional. It was so you could learn what you need to release. Once you release whatever is needed to be released, you will know what I mean, whoever this is for. That's when you'll be able to connect to self, and you haven't been seeing your spirit guide. You haven't been getting messages from them like you normally do. That's what it's gonna take. They're holding back. This is very clear. They're holding back for a reason. You need to learn to release. And after that, it's like before, like a pause in the spiritual journey, information being withheld to you. At the heart, 10 of Wands, releasing those burdens. Right after, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Union, celebration, soul family. water and fire heavily represented here, but something to do with air. This may just, I feel like there's 3 energies here. I don't think that this just has to do with information being withheld. I feel like there's another person. I feel like you have 2 guides. I feel like you have 2 guides, okay? That you know of. We all have multiple. But that mainly you had been in contact with. Yeah, 2 of Earth. So 2 of Pentacles, right? Again, coin toss, weighing the pros and the cons. Not only are you weighing the pros and the cons of these burdens that you need to release in your life that are blocking your connection with your spirit guides, but also 2, that's the sense I'm getting. You have 2 guides that you were interacting with. And High Priestess too. I'm getting that a lot. You have, yeah. But there's been, it's this. You weighing the pros and the cons about releasing something. This is the block. This is the block. And then after that, 4 of Fire, 4 of Wands. Happy home, happy family, happy community. Union. Union with self. Union with others. That's what it's going to take to get these 3 of Cups back. Your soul family, right? And I'm talking actually about your spirit guides. I'm not talking about in our realm here. This is what it's going to take. That's the message for this. Sorry, it took me a second to figure it out, but it's very clear now. Okay, you guys. Oh, let me pull spirit animal. I almost forgot. Let me pull spirit animal. All right, Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Holy shit. I'm sorry, but I mean, this is like a very clear message for someone. Let Spirit be your guide. Hawk Spirit. They're seeing. Okay? They're purposely withholding information. You need to release something. This is the lesson. They're watching you like a hawk, is the message that I just heard in my head. But if you've got to be kidding me. So did you see how when I was shuffling, I picked up the deck, this one was left on the table and the other one slid off? This is a very specific message. Butterfly Spirit, transformation is beautiful. Right? This is a very clear message. They're watching you like a hawk. They're purposely holding information from you right now. They know that you know. They know that you know what you need to release. Trust the great mystery. Whale Spirit. Time to take a deep dive, right? Look at that. Very powerful messages here. Wow. Okay, you guys. Yeah, some of that didn't make sense to me, but I know it will for you guys. So let me know what you think, and if you like this, I'd be happy to do these again in the future. I kind of am just going off of how I decide my readings are like not only what's happening astrologically, but also the messages that I get. And also, this one was basically based off of what I had been hearing and also your guys' messages on social media. So thank you guys for sharing with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope that these helped you, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.